This is part 2 of a 4-part video series about Christian dating. And the first part, you can go back to the video, is about who am I? Write these things down before you even start dating. You've got to know who you are. And I outline what that looks like. Over in Habakkuk 2:2, and I'm paraphrasing this, but it basically, God is saying, get a piece of paper and write down what I will show you. So get this before God and say, God, who am I? And then who am I in you, right? And then what do I need? Not to complete me, because you're already complete in the Lord, but what do you need from a man in order to prosper in what God's called you to do, who he's wired you to be, and the purpose that's been set before you by him? Over in Habakkuk, it says, make it very clear and plain on paper so that it's easy to read. And he says, and then I will show you what will happen at the time that I have decided. Lay that before God and he'll take care of the rest. What do you need? Let me give you some examples from my list. I need a partner who believes in God, the Creator. I need a person who believes that the two shall become one in partnership. And that means that we are willing to share the identity of we, not just you and me, but we, and that we operate in tandem, shoulder to shoulder, with a hierarchy, that our relationship with God comes first, our relationship to each other comes next, our relationship to our dependent children comes after that, and then our independent, adult children, if you will. And then beyond that, exes as they relate to dependent children, our extended family, and our work, our friends, our passion projects. I need somebody who has that core belief value already set and in place. I need someone who has a spiritual practice. I need someone who is loyal, more loyal to me than they are to their ex, for example. I need someone I can trust. I don't have time for locked phones and following up on secret lunches and all this other stuff. I don't have time for it. I'm a boss babe. I've owned my own business for 23 years. I need a man who can lead well and lead our home well. I don't need to be hand holding and all this other stuff. I need the security in knowing that our home is being handled well, and that my husband or my partner is leading in that. I need a man who's sincere and doesn't just tell me what I want to hear or what he thinks I should hear. I need a man that prioritizes fondness and affection and care for me. I need a man who's optimistic, right? Effective communicator, empathetic, kindness is unconditional. Seek what you need, write it down.